welcome to the What If, or should I say, welcome back to What If Deku had the powers of Zero, where we left off the Zuko, who was, of course, got kicked out of USJ. Or, no, UA, I meant. So, because he wasn't, because his friends that he knew for a long time wanted to get back together with him. And because he's always been the person that, of course, they left him because they thought he was quirkless. So he ends up going to the sea again. And he's just relaxing. Because they need to apologize for him, or to him, because they left him out, or they transferred to another school and they took him off their phones and all that stuff. So he's like, all right. Of course, he's just more relaxed. And he had a grudge against his friends and family, but yeah, over time so he just they couldn't even get to him because and plus the tracker herm was removed because so no one knows where he's at. No one even knew that where Zuko was at. So, for 2 weeks, he's always been in that person. So, yeah. So then he came back. And, of course, his friends did, wanted him back to be friends with him. But Zuko had a lot of time to think about it. He's not gonna turn villain because that's too dumb. Plus, it wasn't his style anyway. So he's like, I gave up to being a hero. So yeah. So then Zuko was pretty sad. Or actually, everybody's like, man, if you were the pro hero, Zuko, we would all know your name. Yeah, why did you leave, or why did they kick you out? It's a trust thing. basically, he, I, because my friends hens left me, he, he. So then Zuko says they left me, him, and to, and I felt like I was dropped off of face of the earth because of what they did. And yeah, that's why. This is going to be a second time. Him. As they said, or he says, this will be the second time that I drop off the face of the earth thing. Ooh, okay. So then, but Zuko actually, he didn't tell anyone, but he knew that give him some time to recover from it. From that. So he ends up going back. He goes to the Midoriya house thing. And his parents are happy that he's home. Of course, his sister, Herm, and he tells them that I didn't actually have a grudge against any of you. The when my friends told me let's get back together thing, I didn't actually. I'm reconsidering it because yeah. So Zuko, who tells his sister that his sister was like, man, I know that it was hard for you to be like drop off the face of the earth, but did you really or you? I know that you are still recovering from that, so I understand that because it's not your fault, Zuko. Okay, as Inko says, yeah, it's not your fault. We all just judged you quick. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not your fault. So, Zuko ends up being like great, forgave them. But he's still like out of UA. So, because he was banned from UA, and so he, or like, so he ends up saying that I'm banned from UA anyway, so tell them that, yeah, we should hang out. Okay? Okay? I had a lot of time to think about it. So, then so 3 weeks have passed. Then the day of overhaul came out. And, yeah, Zuko was like, so they're like, and they agree. So basically, now for Overhaul was like gonna kill Zumi, like time for you to die. As Zuko flies in, or actually teleports both or his sister and Ares away from it. Now, your keep your hands off my sister, Overhaul. As he used his ability, but he compares to like Blackbeard. Zuko ends up turning into like a dark monster, like that venom fruit turns its user into like an actual like venom demon monster thing. But Zuko, who was like he fused his quirk and his power ability turns into infinity. So he ends up as his eyes glowed as he beats around Overhaul. Oh, yeah. So then, then Overhaul, or so he looks at. Or after the Overhaul thing, as Bakugo and Zuko just bro fist each other's. As certain days, the rest of them are confused of why that Zuko and Bakugo were bro fisting each other's. But actually, the yeah. So Bakugo, who, or actually, Zumi tells, oh, told Bakugo that he had a lot of time to think, and he forgave you on it. So, for all of us, it wasn't him. So then, yeah, you're both friends, huh? You want to play a game? Sure. So then, Sir Nine Days is like, man, he's not even a student anymore. And he's just like, yeah. So then Zuko ends up being let me see how much time do I have. 14 minutes. Okay. So Zuko ends up, he's just chilling at his sister, or no, at his parents. Because he did his own, like, he hangs out with his mother, and yeah. So then Todoroki, Bakugo, Zumi, and Ochako and Mina came over, and they were going to go to arcades. And so they do. No, and of course, Mountain, or like they were like hanging out, and so Principal Nezu came in, and because it was let's say that was Saturday, or is Saturday, and Miss Principal Nezu tells Zuko that he's allowed back in, as he ends up saying sure. Me, so, because Principal Nezu, who did some like test with him with Zuko's DNA, and found out that, or Nezu tells Zuko that you're in the secret, or I actually never seen in someone with so overpowered abilities. Means Zuko. Yeah. Yeah. The so you're in the special, very special, like tier list thing. So you're above the everyone. So yeah. So then Zuko goes back, or he takes the test again. Gets this like infinity amount, like yeah. So then he does that same thing. So he's just like under Zuko now instead of Mr. Zero. So then he became a pro hero. So quick that even like everybody's like done. So yeah. He's still in his original class. It's just yeah. Even his own sisters is like proud of him. His friends, his family, everybody. So then, Chaco and Mina and Momo ends up dating him. Or actually, not. I mean, because Mina is their friends. So it was Ochako and Momo were dating him. Yeah. Reason why I do that stuff, like adding certain ones to like certain characters to a person that represents like their how they see Zuko as them. Yeah. So Zuko is happy. He did get married to both of them. And yeah, because Bakugo and Todoroki got married to Zumi. Yeah. And Zumi had a bunch of kids. Yeah. Okay. So Oh, yeah. So this is the end of the What If. Please leave a like, share, subscribe. Peace out, y'all.